Okay, welcome fellow collectors to another Drax Toys review. This time it's the awesome Superman 1/6 scale collectible figure from Hot Toys. And this is from the Superman original movie with Christopher Reeve, of course. This is the Sideshow exclusive version. And it's a pretty cool box. And the shape of the S, which is awesome. There's some information on the back there. Not too much information. I'll open it up in a second so we can have a look. In terms of the outer design of the box, definitely I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 in the box. No question. Probably one of the best examples that I've seen. I'd say I'd rank this with a DX box easily. And this is probably the standard that Hot Toys did to bring up the rest of the figures as well. Excellent job on the packaging. Just let's have a look. I'll open it up, we'll have a look at it. So there's the inner sleeve in memory of Christopher Reeve. And you pull that off and uncover the Superman box. We'll have a look at that. And there's the inside of the front cover. With the artist, head sculptor is Arnie Kim. Fantastic job, I believe, in terms of what I've seen already. And Joseph Tang on the body sculpture, so awesome job on there. And the rest you can read there as well, just freeze frame it. And there's just a quick inside of the box. I'll remove it in a second and we'll check the accessories. Sideshow exclusive version includes that. There. Kryptonite chain that he uses, that they put around his neck at the end of the movie. And they throw him into the pool. But then he escapes, saves the world. So let's pull him out and see how he looks. Okay, back with accessories real quick. That's the Sideshow exclusive Kryptonite chain, ball, whatever. Pretty cool. There, you get 2 sets of hands for flight mode and relaxation mode. Instructions to put that thing together. The Crystal Fortress of Solitude, I guess. The crystals. You get the Superman movie stand. You get the attachment there for the flight mode. You get this thing here, which is the fortress. Not bad. Crystals come shooting out to the sky. Had a bit of trouble putting this one on here. You can see there. So anyway, so pretty light on the accessories really. I mean, if you don't have the Sideshow exclusive version, you just get the hands and the base. So it's pretty light on, particularly when you've set the standard so high with the great looking box. I mean, they could have just done a bit more with the accessories. And there's Christopher Reeve, and that's an excellent head sculpt. But before I get onto that, accessories, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. Because I think with this set, they should have just given us a Superman logo background. I mean, that thing there, the crystal's not bad, but, you know, pretty basic. And the hands are only 2 hands, so not much you can do. But again, moving on, we'll go on to likeness or reference character in a second. So 3 out of 5 for accessories. Cheers. Okay, back. So in terms of reference character, again, straight up 5 out of 5. Don't want to waste any time talking about that. Superman, fantastic. I'll go straight on to likeness. The likeness on this figure is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty close. Actually, it's a fantastic job that they've done on their head sculpt there. You can see the comparison there to the image from the Superman movie. Fantastic job on likeness. Definitely a 5 out of 5. I'll just give it a close up, and we'll have a look at it compared to some of the Christopher Reeve pictures. So likeness again, 5 out of 5 definitely. You can see there's a very close resemblance to the character Christopher Reeve played. So a fantastic job. He looks a bit more like he's out of Superman 2 actually, when he's fighting Zod and the rest of them. But you can just see there, excellent job. The head sculpt's fantastic, also compared to that photo there. Should actually be the other way, about there. Yeah, great paint apps. The hair's pretty cool. Let's just zoom in on that. Awesome neck muscles as well. They've done a great job on that. The eyes are fantastic. Nose is pretty spot on. Ears, everything, and the hairpiece is great. Again, the only thing that I'll put on Hot Toys is let's get some expressions out there. So a different head sculpt would have been great with some more expressions in terms of an angry pose or something like that we could use, particularly when he's flying around trying to save the Earth. I don't think he was too happy, but excellent job on that. Let's talk about articulation. Okay, in terms of articulation, I'm giving the body a 5 out of 5. You can achieve any pose, so it's not a huge deal there. This one, interestingly enough, the thigh in here has a bit of a rattle if you shake it, so there must be something loose in there. I'm not going to open it up, but I think it's in the boot here, which is interesting. But yeah, articulation 5 out of 5. You can get any pose you want. I'm just going with the pose straight out of the box because it just looks like, you know, come get some. He's ready to go for a fight. And there's the background they're trying to achieve with that with the background they've supplied with the crystals. But I'm not too keen on that. I would have just preferred a background like that. We could put him in there. But excellent job overall. Articulation. You can have him in flight mode if you want, using that and the pole attached to the background base. Yeah, pretty cool job on the head sculpt. Liking that a lot. Body's pretty cool. There's a few issues, minor issues with the cloth in some of the places, particularly the groin area. You can't see it there because I've got the base, but it's not aligned. You can see probably there. Not aligned that great. The belt. Actually, I think they need to beef him up a bit downstairs. He looks a bit flat. Yeah. But the cape's pretty awesome. Probably needs an iron. It's been creased there. But in terms of articulation, 5 out of 5. In terms of value for this figure, I think it was $200 and something, $220 or $190 US, which is pretty good value. I mean, having a look at that box, you definitely get it straight up. Very light on the accessories, like I mentioned. That's probably the only thing that lets it down. Excellent job on the overall figure itself, particularly the muscles as well. I mean, on his chest and abs, it's a good representation of Christopher Reeve. But would have loved a background there. But an iconic character from the DC universe. They've done a fantastic job. I can't wait to get him into the display. So values of 5 out of 5 on that one. Pretty awesome job they've done. So not too many complaints from me on this one. If you get a chance, if you like Superman, particularly the first movie, definitely get this figure because it's an awesome addition to the collection. So an overall score then, I think it's just let him down on the accessories, otherwise it would have been a top mark, and it's let him 2, so it's 28 out of 30 for overall score on Superman. Yeah, overall fair enough, you know, the accessories let it down, but the head sculpt's fantastic. Can't talk much, look at that. That is just fantastic, great job by Hot Toys. Definitely keep this up, but again, bring all the packages up to the level where we get the, you know, some backgrounds, the accessories, and you know, the packaging, just fantastic. And it's just those minor things, but they do add in the end. So what I want to do is bring up DX Batman, so we can have a Batman Superman picture, and then I'll put him in display, see how he looks. Okay, back with 2 awesome collectibles from Hot Toys. Superman Christopher Reeve and Batman DX02. That's awesome. You see it in the background, they got Brandon Ruth in that picture there, but that's fine. Yeah, that would have been a cool movie. I know they've done it in the cartoons, Superman and Batman. Pretty cool actually. I pretty much enjoyed those films. So who would win in this fight? It's interesting because in the comics, Superman has given the deadliest weapon that affects him to Batman, so which is this. So I don't know if you've read the comics or not, but there's some pretty cool comics where Superman goes evil and Batman has to stop him and dresses up in a suit and uses the kryptonite to bring him down, which is similar to what Lex Luthor had on his rings, which caused his radiation poisoning. But again, if you want to bring down the Man of Steel, this is the item you need. So he's a god in many respects in terms of what he can do. But again, he's entrusted his best friend Bruce Wayne with his secret, and also with the secret to his his weakness, really. So that was a great comic book. I can't remember the name of it or the series, but it looks pretty much fantastic. They look excellent together like that. From the DC universe, really looking forward to what else Hot Toys is doing in the DC universe. Only gripe at the moment with Hot Toys is that it's taken ages between the announcements and the release dates. I know a few collectors have mentioned that. The only thing I can mention to Hot Toys is if they can just hold off the announcements till later. I'd love it if they could do it like Apple, where they release the iPhone 5 and then within a few days it's available straight away. So that would be fantastic. But waited a long time for Christopher Reeve Superman. Well worth the wait. Excellent figure. If you get a chance, snap it up before it's gone. In that package, again, the Superman logo, you can just display that on its own. Just looks fantastic. But let's put him in a display case, see how he looks in his final destination. Again, that's the pose I'm going for. It just looks awesome. Alright, cheers. Welcome back. There he is in display. That's not actually his final position. I'll show you what that is in a moment, but there he is with the two Batmans and the Bat Pod. Looks awesome with the red background. Red Son of Krypton. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I should have just left him there. But I've had to move the clone troopers to make more space. I'll move them here. Now this is another Superman collectible from Kotobukiya. This is a fantastic statue. And this is a comic version, but it looks fantastic. Awesome job on that one. And I've also got a Batman version of that as well. Same company, Kotobukiya. But I'll just put him in his final position. Again, actually liking him now. I might leave him there, we'll see how we go. But I'll just show you what he looks like in the snow. Okay, so there he is with the Fortress of Solitude background. I agree with, I think it was Clipper King. In terms of that statue, that background, that stand, does nothing for me at all. It's really just a waste of space there. But it looks alright with the snow background. But prefer a fiery blast really, so I might move him from there. But that's about it. He's right next to Indiana Jones, which I've done the previous review. Actually, Indy's growing on me. I know I gave him a head sculpt of 5, but he's growing on me. The more I look at it, sometimes some angles does look pretty cool. But the new edition is just excellent. Great job by Hot Toys. And that's it. I've moved Iron Man to the bottom. So it's getting a bit competitive in here with the statues and the leaderboard. But I've put the boxes on the top now, so they look pretty cool. And there's the Superman one. That's about it. So signing off. Thanks very much for your comments again on the last review. If you have any questions or anything, put it on the bottom of this review, or I'll answer it. Looking to do some more backgrounds in the new year, like I've mentioned, and definitely going to have a great one ready for Superman. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for your comments again, and speak soon. Cheers.